I'll go ahead and do my part. So maybe they'll give Scott time to come in if he is running late. Welcome to the Randolph UCC for December, last one of the year. I was grinning at the little text message Tammy sent me.
Somebody sent you. I couldn't see that.
I was reading.
I could see when it popped up on my phone.
It was me. I told him I hadn't even combed my hair today. I fixed it with my fingertips, but I hadn't even combed it. I wasn't showing my picture for nothing.
I saw that and started chuckling a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, let's look at the meetings coming up for next year, January the 17th. From 11 to 1, the LRPC, or North Carolina Located Resolution Partnership Committee, is going to meet 5009 High Point Road. That happens to be the same address as the North Carolina 811 office, so it's going to be in the conference room to the right. If you'd like to join that, you can either be there in person, Jeff, or if you want to join online, I believe that option is available as well. The NC 811 board is going to meet Friday, January the 19th, 2024, and that's going to be at Grand Dover Resort from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. If you show up for that, you're going to have to dress in a suit like Parrish is going to have to. So, yeah. Anyhow, that is our annual at the end of the year, rolling up everything we've done. I'm going to say there's probably 30 people there, wouldn't you say, Tammy? Last time?
Yes, sir, at least. With the board members who show up, every bit of that.
Yeah, there's a room full of people, and it gets warm in there. But you're more than welcome to come to that. Just let us know that you want to attend. Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to send this invite to Joel.
Yeah.
Because he said he must have missed it. Sorry, I'm trying to send it to him. I just couldn't pull it up on your calendar.
Just tell him to go to the NCUCC calendar, because that's how I start.
Yep, that's where I am right now.
Yep, that's how I start all my meetings. I go to that one. The Underground Damage Prevention Review Board is going to meet Tuesday the 23rd, and that's going to be from 10 to 4. That will be, again, at 5009 High Point Road at the NC 811 Event Center. That one is an in-person only, and if you would like to know more information, you can go to this URL right here, and they will let you know everything you want to know. So we've got some days that are not going to be included in your part of your 3 working day waiting for that ticket to mature. 25th, 26th, and 27th of December, and then January 1st. So please, if you are in charge of that or know somebody who does that, let them know that those days will be excluded from the 30 working days. All right, looking at November last month versus last year, you can see we had almost a 12% increase in the locate request for North Carolina, which is crazy. 216,000, just shy of 217. So there's a lot of work going on out there, and we know the fiber overbuild is going to be a major cause for these numbers to jump up. 2.5 million year to date is 7.2 increase over 2022. Transmissions last month, 1,178,000 is a 13.6% increase over November of 2022. And then the year-to-date transmission, 6.1, just 13.2 million. Still, it's going to be funny to see how it winds up at the end of this month right here. So Randolph, the 3-hour actually decreased 84.4%. The new tickets decreased as well, 10.1, and then the ticket updates 6.5. So last month it was actually in the plus on the new tickets. I can't remember about the about the 3 hour, but yeah, you guys had some work going on down here. Average location per day last month, 85. 3 hour year to date, 71.7% is an increase. 46.9 in the new tickets. You guys ended up at the end of last month at 21,411. And then, well, that's funky right there. The percentage is shot down to the bottom. The ticket updates 157.4% year to date, which is the wrong way that we would like to see it go. Average locations per day, 152 year to date. And out of the 1,793 tickets called in at Randolph, Asheboro had 740. Archdale 180, Liberty had 129, Randleman, and then Trinity. All right, damages that reported, Randolph had 3. I'm sorry, 13. I'm reading it in my glasses and not corresponding. Corresponding with what my brain is trying to say. So yeah, there were 13 reported, not only to NC 811, but the CGA. And the damage is trending downward from last month. So last month it was here at the end of last month, and November has actually started that downward trend that we like to see. Here are the top 10 callers for Randolph County. Are you having any dealings with these folks here, Jeff? You guys locate your own, right?
We locate our own.
Yeah.
So we see with the Lee Electric, Duke is really doing a lot of infrastructure rebuild around here, changing out poles on Struck Asheboro. It's so high because they're really blessing this place.
Yeah.
Along with NASDAQ too, so that's probably where a lot of that comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's our NC 81 education team led by Miss Ann Rushing. Mr. Howard Corey is our Eastern liaison. Steve Moore helps us put these presentations together as well as so many other things. He is our media relations specialist. I do cover down on the Piedmont area. Tammy is our Southwest liaison. Her primary focus is around the Charlotte area and the surrounding territories. And Tyler Ross is our Western liaison. A copy of this presentation along with the sign-in roster, and I believe we do have Joel online. So Joel, I'll add your name to this UCC roster. Will be uploaded to the NCUCC website for your viewing pleasure, and you can go back and grab that information. All right, barring any questions or comments, that concludes my presentation. Does anybody have any, I know you've got some damages, David. Hopefully you've got some projects that are going on over here in the Randolph area, as well as Jeff. So Joe, I'm gonna go ahead and add you. Jeff, would you like to start since you're in the room here, buddy?
I can. Yes, we do. We do locate our own. I think that's a challenge for us, because we do have guys that spend about all day locating along with their other work.
Yep.
But, projects, I mean, we're busy. We're doing a lot of new construction. We're still working on the Zoom project. I know that outside the 811 deal, but we've had a little mishap down there with those folks building that new add-on. They have luckily dug into our underground ladder that we put in, and told us where to put it at.
Where was that at?
At the zoo.
At the zoo?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's, anyway, they still hot and heavy on that project, but other than that, we're pretty kind of going along with the flow.
Okay. Did they call an 811 ticket in?
Doubt it.
You don't think
It's
so?
all internal, that internal inside that big project. It's basically like these big projects with a fence in. I mean, you've got to sign yourself in to get into it.
But it's your utility, right?
It is our utility.
Okay.
So I don't know We actually have to repair it, pull the wire out. We're not gonna put the wire back in until we get finished digging. And, have a little conversation with them. But they'll be billed for that.
Okay.
That probably does not show up on the report.
If it got reported, if you reported it, it would.
I don't think I did, unless Daniel did.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they did not. They decided back inside the wall, this is their area, that's what they're working at. But we've been trying to get them on, I mean, they need to be on a.
Member of 811?
Yeah, but I know, Ann has approached them several times and stuff like that, but, what do you do?
Okay. Joe, would you like to go over your numbers, buddy?
Yeah, I have 3 gas damages in Randolph County for last month, November. Let's see, it says the locates, let me see, no, excavator failed to maintain clearance is one. Other, in other words, no way to identify, was second, and locator error was third. So there's very few damages, so thank goodness for that. But that seems to be other than the word other improper abandonment in there, excavators clearance, failing to maintain clearance, and locator errors seems like they're always in the top 3. And with only 3 damages, there you go. Each one, I guess, gets to have their own this month. No real leader.
Yeah.
They're
All right,
fighting for last.
You're not right, buddy.
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time.
Mr. McBride.
Yes, sir. I don't recall any on our end. We did have one cable, I think that we did hit, but I don't think it was this month. But we do have 3 projects that will be going on there. We finishing up a project on that right there at 49. We'll be finishing that government reload up here the 18th. And we have McKnight Street that hasn't started yet. And then Pine Street, I think it's Pine or Piney, I think it's Pine Street's the name of it, that we have done a little bit of, we've done one little section on there at Creek Bore. And then after the holidays, we'll move back on that. But communication's been pretty good with locators. So it's been pretty decent out there.
Is that one high pressure?
The McKnight Street is, yes, sir. The other 2 are low pressure. The one is going to the McKnight station. It's a small section of high pressure.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, nobody else in the room and nobody else online. Tammy, I'm going to give you a chance to speak. I know you just want to say hey to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so I called and left Mr. Overcast a message. I won't be here in January. I'm actually at the Water and Soil Conservation Convention for 3 days. So I called and left him a message. Just be prepared to be online. If he does have it, if he wants it, I'll put together the PDF and send it to him, and he can run from there. If not, if he lets me know what he wants to, I will cancel the meeting and we can go from there. If it is canceled, the next time I will be here in person is going to be on the 13th of February. That's one day before Valentine's Day, okay? So with that, I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And just be safe out there because, yeah, it's crazy. So, yep. Appreciate you guys.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Parrish.
Come here.
Thanks for getting me hooked up, Tam.
Yeah, she dropped off. She had to take a phone call.
Thank you anyway.